Lunchnerds.
Alright. Hey guys, I'm Sierra, red.
I'm Mariah, green.
And I'm Rebecca, purple.
And we're the Lunchnerds.
And this is the first part of our 2-episode holiday episode.
Yeah, that words make sense. Yes.
Makes sense.
Okay, so we're at Sierra's house right now, and look at all the pretty decorations. Very fantabulous. And we're going to be celebrating Christmas and Hanukkah today because those two celebrate Christmas. And I celebrate Hanukkah because I'm a Jew. Because Jews are amazing. What are you talking about? What are you doing?
Santa hat. Get up. Do stuff. I got the big one.
Sorry, you get the big one.
Apparently they're going to put Santa hats on now.
Yeah, so you can tell the difference.
Alrighty then. So we're going to talk a little bit about both our holidays. No. I'm good. I don't need a hat.
So it's December and Hanukkah's already started,
Yeah.
and Christmas is next Thursday, because today is Thursday.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's next
goodness.
Alright, let me go get my menorah.
So Becca is Jewish, and we're going to talk about Hanukkah for some of you guys who don't know about the holiday, and she's going to inform even us a little bit more about it.
That's good. So, this is our menorah. And because tonight is the third night of Hanukkah, we have our candle. This is our shamash. Goes in the one in the middle, the taller one. All the other 8 on the Hanukkah. This is not a menorah, it's a Hanukkah. There's a difference. A menorah only has 7. This has 9. So we're going to put 3 candles, each in our own colors here. Look at that, because it's the third night, I was, oh yeah. So, because the camera's looking this way at us, we're gonna put our candles in. Usually when you're facing the candles, they go from right to left. But so that you guys can see it, it's gonna be facing the opposite way for us. Okay. And then there's 2 prayers that we say to light the candles.
Every time you light a candle, you say the same prayer?
No, it's different. On the first night, there are 3 prayers that you say.
Okay.
On every other night, there's 2. You only do the first 2.
Okay.
So Mariah's gonna light our candles for us because I'm
That was
scared.
fast.
No. The first one.
Okay, and then
There we go. And then you shake that up. No. Then you shake that up. Okay. So we light the shamash candle first, and then we say the prayers. So you can say them, or you can chant them, or sing them.
Ever blow the candles out?
I think you keep them lit.
You let them run down.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So we said our prayers. Now it's time to light our candles. So we're each gonna light our own colors, because that's what we do in Lunchnerds, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
But that's what they actually do. They
Yeah.
take the first one and they light everything.
So when you're facing the menorah, or the Hanukkah, sorry, I keep saying it wrong.
See, everyone
It faces you, and you light the newest candle first. So I'll light the first one. Mariah will light the second one for us. And Sierra can light our third one. So we light starting with the newest day, going towards the oldest day. And then we'll put our candle back.
Oh, this is awesome.
And there we go.
This one's taller than the other ones.
It's supposed to be. If there's not the one in the center, it can be on the sides too, either one of the sides. If that one's not taller than all the other ones, it's not a kosher menorah or Hanukkah.
So is this the
all-
Hanukkah that you guys use at home?
Yeah, we have We have a few that we use. Like Amy and I lit both of them yesterday and the night before, so that we were each lighting one. We were each lighting our own Hanukkah. But all of the 8 have to be on the same level, or else it's not a kosher menorah. And the Shamash candle can be either in the center or on one of the 2 sides.
Okay, very cool.
I like lighting the match. That was my favorite part.
So, happy Hanukkah!
Happy Hanukkah.
Alright, so, next.
Do you want to say if you have any questions, comment below for you?
No, we don't need anything
Okay.
for that. Okay, so, what are we going to do next?
We'll do the games.
Well, let's talk about Christmas.
Oh, there's not really anything to talk about. It's just.
To me, I've never really been a church goer per se.
Church person, church girl.
So my family, when I was little, Christmas was about like presents and stuff. But now that I'm older, I like spending it with my family because this is when everyone gets together and like eats together and talks and catches up and give each other nice little presents and stuff. So that's what Christmas for me is. And that's pretty much how Christmas is for my family.
Well, for me, even though Christ was not born in December, we still celebrate new life, and a lot of songs say otherwise, so it's just something you just really go with. So for me, we have a candlelight service Christmas Eve. We all go to the church, and we all have candles, each one of us, and we'll all sing like Christmas carols, and then all the younger kids go up on stage, and the pastor and his wife will read the Christmas story from Luke chapter 2 in Luke. So it's basically talking about how Christ was born, and the star, and everything that you hear in Christmas carols just is kind of coming from the Bible. So, but also for my whole family, like, we all do different things. We love this time of year. This is my favorite holiday. And not so much because it's Christ's birth, but mainly because for me, the lights. Everyone is so happy, or should be. I mean, it is the most wonderful time of the year, but because of the sales, the stress, and getting the right gift for your children to be a better parent, you know? I'm just noticing, like, there's just so many things that it can be a bad holiday or a good holiday. It really just depends on your perspective, really. But for me, I've always loved it. Just seeing the lights, the music, everything's so different. And I think it's the only holiday that I know of that has, like, so many songs with it. Plus, is celebrated from the beginning of December to the end, no matter what. Like, you'll still see, like, Christmas stuff all through the stores, outside. Yes, Hanukkah girl?
I sold my first thing of candy canes to someone on November 1st this year.
Wow. Yeah, so they even
Yeah,
have it ahead of time.
Christmas is a 2-month holiday. It starts November and
The holiday
December.
season, that's
Yes.
basically what it's called.
Oh my god. People are so crazy this time of year. Working in retail is so much fun.
stressful.
For me, it is fun because for me, I work at Toys R Us, and I see it as making Santa real to the children because we are the toy store, so so to me, that's like making a child happy is my whole purpose in life. That's why I want to be a teacher. So just going to work all the time instead of letting the stress get to me, because like the parents are more stressful than we are, you know, and we feel for them. So for me, I love this time of year, and people always say that every day should be like Christmas, where everyone's nice to each other. You give gifts, you start singing
I wouldn't
songs.
necessarily say that everyone's always nice to each other.
Well,
You get that one mean relative
mostly.
that
Well,
no
of
one
course you're gonna
likes.
have grumpy people, but majority of people love this time of year, no matter what the holiday you celebrate.
Yeah.
And it's the end of school, so finals are done, just like us, we
Yeah,
just finished our
but
finals, so now we can relax, be with
I
family,
personally
friends.
think that the holidays are not about presents, which like
No, for
it's
kids,
about-
of course, but as you get older,
even for kids, it shouldn't be. It should be
True.
about spending time with your family, whether you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or any other
Yeah.
holiday. you need to spend time with your family. If you don't get this really cool things that you had on the top of your list,
It's
that
not
things
like
you
your
wanted.
Christmas is ruined, you know.
I love those Facebook pictures where it shows like the kids with their iPhone, the brand new iPhone, and they're like crying because their parents didn't give them the right color, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to punch
Oh
my
God,
face.
And that's why it's also kind of reminding kids about Thanksgiving to be thankful for what you get, to be thankful that you even get a tree, get presents, live in a house, and of course the kids are going to think that, but the parents should.
Yeah.
So, but I've always loved
I would
this time, and
literally-
just the songs. I never get tired of them anymore,
I love
just
Christmas
because.
Like I've seen some videos on, I think on Facebook, I might have, about kids who don't have a lot.
Yeah.
And I've heard a lot of stories about kids who don't have a lot, and then they get something, and the reactions, and like it could be something so small, like even what we did with Toys for Tots, that is totally going to make some small child's day.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. It's about making other people happy. It's not about wanting something and wanting a present. It's about spending time with family and giving to other people just to see people smile. And
That's the whole point of Santa Claus. People don't know that Saint Nick was a real person, and the history is really cool. Look it up. I don't know the full thing, so I'm not going to tell you everything, but I do know that he was a real person, and he would be in a sleigh with, I think it wasn't obviously reindeer, but I believe it was like dogs or a donkey or something, and he would give gifts to the town. He would have these gifts, and he would give them out to the younger kids who didn't have anything. You know, he was a saint, so that's why. And then, of course, as people started changing, time started changing, they started making him this whole figure. And
let's get off of that, and let's start some games. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do some games.
Just can't do Christmas out.
So we're gonna play a game of Dreidel. This is a Dreidel. Yes, and it's got the letters Nun, Gimel, Hey, and Shin. So, the letters stand for words, which in English are a great miracle happened there.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, if you're ever in Israel and you see a dreidel, it'll have the letter Pei, which means a great miracle
that
happened here. Yeah, so that's pretty
awesome.
cool. So the way this game works is we have gelt. They're chocolate coins, and it's basically a gambling game for kids. And what we do to start the game is everyone puts one in the center. Okay. And you spin the dreidel. And if you land on a nun, that means that nothing happens. If you land on a gimel, that means that you take the entire pot. If you land on a hey, you get half the pot. If it's an odd number, you take one less than the total. And on a shin, you have to put an extra one in the pot.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay.
All right,
That's
ready?
basically it.
That's basically it.
Okay, so you gotta tell me which one is which, because I don't know what they mean.
Okay.
Okay, are we-
Samurai is going first.
That was a good spin.
That is a nun, which means that nothing happens.
We should have like a chart as far as
Yeah,
what each thing
right.
means.
I got a hey, which means I get half the pot. So I get 1 coin because there were only 3. Sarah? That is
Okay.
a hey.
Yay!
So that means that you get 1 of the coins because there's 2.
What are the big coins for?
It's just another coin.
Do we use them though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What did I get?
We use the small ones.
Is that another nun? Yeah, that's another nun.
Darn.
That means you don't do anything. Oh, dude, that sucked.
That looks like a shin. A shin.
That's a shin.
Oh, okay.
There we go. So I put 1 in the pot.
Hey,
Sierra, quick getting all the chocolate.
cheater.
You just haven't been spinning good, Mariah.
Nose boo.
Shin, put 1 in.
I'll go with that.
It rhymes. You have to go with it. Oh, none.
That's a different one.
Is that a nun? That's a
I think so.
nun.
No. Is it?
Yeah, that's the nun.
Yeah,
That's a
you get
nun.
none.
Look at nun.
Nun for nun.
They're doing the best.
Oh, there's two nuns.
No, one's a gimel.
What's that?
Oh, the one on the okay. I see
That's
the
a hay.
difference.
That means you get half the
So
pot.
nun, gimel,
Only half.
just kidding. Hay, shin.
Yeah.
Okay, I know exactly what each one is now.
Keep getting shins.
Do the colors matter?
Do the colors of what matter?
Like, I noticed like they're all different colors. So.
No, they're just dreidels.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if the colors.
Yeah, we
like,
all have a
what
different
do.
color.
That's a nun.
Is that a nun? That's a nun. So nothing happens.
Nun. So this is Christmas bingo. Majority of you guys know what bingo is. It's basically the same thing. Each board is different. Each one has a Christmas icon, I guess. And we're going to be using M&M peanuts for the game pieces, and they're red and green. So yeah.
All right, so let's get going here.
I stars. G tree. I ice skates.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us today. We've had a lot of fun playing Dreidel and Christmas bingo. Alright, and our discussion at the beginning there, that was good. Alright, but it's time to wrap it up, so don't forget to like,
Subscribe.
Comment
and stay nerdy. Bye!